Hello everyone. We have to revise the index of CPC as usual as we used to do. So let's continue. The Code of Civil Procedure to 1908 Arrangement of Section Preliminary Section 1 Short Title Commencement and Extent Section 2 Definition Section 3 Subordination of Code Section 4 Savings Section 5 Application of the Code to Revenue Code Section 6 Pecuniary Jurisdiction Section 7 Provisional Small Cause Codes Section 8 Presidency Small Cause Codes Part 1 Suits in General Subheading is Jurisdiction of the Court and Res Judicata Section 9 Courts to try all civil suits unless barred Section 10 Stay of suit Section 11 Res Judicata Section 12 Bar to further suit Section 13 When foreign judgment not conclusive Section 14 Presumption as to foreign judgment. Next subheading is place of suing. Section 15 court in which suits to be instituted. Section 16 suits to be instituted where subject matter situate. Section 17 suits for immovable property situate within jurisdiction of different courts. Section 18 place of institution of suit where local limits of jurisdiction of courts are uncertain. Section 19 suits for compensation for wrongs to person or movable. Section 20 other suits to be instituted where defendants reside or cause of action arises. Section 21 objection to jurisdiction. Section 21A bar on suit to set aside decree on objection as to place of suing. Section 22 power to transfer suits which may be instituted in more than one court. Section 23 to what court application lies. Section 24 general power of transfer and withdrawal. Section 25 power of Supreme Court to transfer suits. Next subheading is institution of suits. Section 26 institution of suits. Next subheading is summons and discovery. Section 27 summons to defendants. Section 28 service of summons where defendant reside in another state. Section 29 service of foreign summonses. Section 30 power to order discovery and the like. Section 31 summons to witness. Section 32 penalty for default. Next subheading is judgment and decree. Section 33 judgment and decree. Next subheading is interest. Section 34 interest. Next subheading is cost. Section 35 cost. Section 35 a compensatory cost in respect of false or vexatious claims or defenses. Section 35b cost for causing delay. Part 2 execution. Subheading general. Section 36 application to order. Section 37 definition of court which passed a decree. Next subheading is courts by which decree may be executed. Section 38 court by which decree may be executed. Section 39 transfer of decree. Section 40 transfer of decree to court in another state. Section 41 result of execution proceeding to be certified. Section 42 powers of court in executing transfer decree. Section 43 execution of decree passed by civil courts in place of which in places to which this code does not extend. Section 44 execution of decrees passed by revenue courts in places to which this code does not extend. Section 44a execution of decrees passed by courts in reciprocating territory. Section 45 execution of decrees outside India. Section 46 precepts. Next subheading is questions to be determined by court executing decree. Section 47 questions to be determined by the court executing decree. Next subheading is limit of time for execution, in which Section 48 has been repealed and it comes in Limitation Act 1963. Next subheading is transferees and legal representative. Section 49 transferee. Section 50 legal representative. Next subheading is procedure in execution. Section 51 powers of court to enforce execution. Section 52 enforcement of decree against legal representative. Section 53 liability of ancestral property. Section 54 partition of estate or separation of shares. Next subheading is arrest and detention. Section 55 arrest and detention. Section 56 prohibition of arrest or detention of women in execution of decree for money. Section 57 subsistence allowance. Next subheading is next section is 58 detention and release. Section 59 release on ground of illness. Next subheading is attachment. Section 60 property liable to attachment and sale in execution of decree. Section 61 partial exemption of agricultural produce. Section 62 seizure of property in dwelling house. Section 63 property attached in execution of decrees of several courts. Section 64 private alienation of property after attachment to be void. Next subheading is sale, in which Section 65 talks about purchasers title. Section 6 has been repealed. Section 67 power for state government to make rules as to sales of land in execution of decrees for payment of money. Next subheading is delegation to collector of power to execute decrees against immovable property. Section 68, 69, Section 68, 69, 70, 71, 72 has been repealed. Next subheading is distribution of assets. Section 73 proceeds of execution shall to be ratably distributed among decree holders. Next subheading is resistance to execution. Section 74 resistance to execution. Part 3 incidental proceedings. Subheading is commission. Section 75, power of court to issue commission. 76, commission to another court. Section 77, letter to request. Section 78, commission issued by foreign courts. Part 4, suits in particular cases. Subheading is suits by or against the government or public officer in their official capacity. Section 77, 79, suits by or against government. Section 80, notice. Section 81, exemption from arrest and personal appearance. Section 82, execution of execution of decree. Next subheading is suits by aliens and by or against foreign rulers, ambassadors and envoys. Section 83, when aliens may sue. Section 84, when foreign state may sue. Section 85, persons especially appointed by government to prosecute or defend on behalf of foreign rulers. Section 86, suits against foreign rulers, ambassador and envoy. Section 87, style of foreign rulers as parties to suit. Section 87A, definition of foreign state and ruler. Next subheading is suits against rulers of former Indian states. Section 87B, application of section 85 and 86 to rulers of former Indian state. Next subheading is interpleader. Section 88, where interpleader suit may be instituted. Next part is part 5. Heading is special proceeding. Subheading is arbitration. Section 89, settlement of disputes outside the court. Next subheading is special case. Section is section 90, power to state case for opinion of court. Next subheading is public nuisance and other wrongful acts affecting the public. Section 91, public nuisance and other wrongful acts affecting the public. Section 92, public charities. Section 93, exercise of powers of advocate general outside presidency towns. Part 6, supplemental proceedings. Section 94, supplemental proceedings. Section 95, compensation for obtaining arrest, attachment or injunction on insufficient grounds. Part 7, appeals. Subheading is appeals from original decree. Section 96, appeal from original decree. Section 97, appeal from final decree where no appeal from preliminary decree. Section 98, decision where appeal heard by 2 or more judges. Section 99, no decree to be reversed or modified for error or irregularity not affecting merits or jurisdiction. Section 99A, no order under section 47 to be reversed or modified unless decision of the case is prejudicially affected. Next subheading is appeals from appellate decrees. Section 100, second appeal. Section 100A, no further appeal in certain cases. Section 101, second appeal on no other ground. Section 102, no second appeal in certain cases. Section 103, power of High Court to determine issues of fact. Next subheading is appeals from orders. Section 104, orders from which appeal lies. Section 105, other orders. Section 106, what courts to hear appeals. Next subheading is general provision relating to appeals. Section 107, powers of appellate court. Section 108, procedure in appeals from appellate decree and orders. Next subheading is appeals to the Supreme Court. Section 109, appeal when appeal lie to the Supreme Court. Section 110, 111, 111A has been omitted. Section 112, savings. Part 8, reference, review and revision. Section 113, reference to High Court. Section 114, review. Section 115, revision. Part 9, a special provision relating to the High Court not being the court of a judicial commissioner. Section 116, part to apply only to certain High Court. Section 117, application of court to High Court. Section 118, execution of decree before ascertainment of cost. Section 119, unauthorized person not to address court. Section 120, provision not applicable to High Court in original civil jurisdiction. Part 10, rules. Section 121, effect of rules in first schedule. Section 122, power of certain high courts to make rules. Section 123, constitution of rules committee in certain states. Section 124, committee to report to high court. Section 125, power of other high courts to make rules. Section 126, rules to be subject to approval. Section 127, publication of rules. Section 128, matter for which rules may provide. Section 129, power of high court to make rules as to the original civil procedure. Section 130, power of High Court to make rules as to matters other than procedure. Section 131, publication of rules. Part 9, miscellaneous. Section 132, exemption of certain women from personal appearance. Section 133, exemption of other persons. Section 134, arrest other than in execution of decree. Section 135, exemption from arrest under civil process. Section 135, exemption of members of legislative bodies from arrest and detention under civil process. Section 136, procedure where person to be arrested or property to be attached in outside the district. Section 137, language of subordinate court. Section 138, power of High Court to require evidence to be recorded in English. Section 139, oath on affidavit by whom to be administered. Section 140, assessors in causes of salvage, etc. Section 141, miscellaneous proceedings, section 142, orders and notice to be in writing, section 143, postage, section 144, application for restitution, section 150, 45, enforcement of liability of surety, section 146, proceeding by or against representative, section 147, consent or agreement by person under disability, section 148, enlargement of time, section 148a, right to lodge a caveat, section 149, power to make of deficiency of court face, section 150, transfer of business, section 151, saving of inherent power of court, section 152, amendment of judgments degree, amendment of judgments, decree and order, section 153, general power to amend, section 153a, power to amend decree or order where appeal is summarily dismissed, section 153b, place of trial to be deemed to be open court, section 154, 155, 156 has been repealed, section 157, continuance of orders under repealed enactment, section 158, which is the last section, reference to code of civil procedure and other repealed enactments. So this was the section that we have revised today, and from here onwards the order thing has been started. So we only had to do up till the sections that we have already did up till section number 158. Have a good time. Thank you. I mean, we have just finished the whole thing in 11 minutes. Okay, great. Have a good time. Bye.